Welcome to the Twister MMA podcast. I'm Jack, and alongside my cousin Adam. What do you make of the fight with Derek
Yeah,
Lewis last night, man?
yeah, man. It's so fuck. Yeah, man. It's some fight, right? It's a good fight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was. Well, the first round started off slow, right?
yeah, it did actually. I
I
mean,
mean,
Derek Lewis always starts off slow. He's actually like, he's a bit fucking elusive. Like, one minute he'll be like really slow, like heavy punches, and then he'll fucking throw a jumping sidekick.
yeah, the flying knee.
Yeah,
Remember the
like
flying knee against
yeah,
Olenek?
flying niggas, yeah, man.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, after
fucking.
the first round, I actually thought Curtis Blaydes had him. Yeah, he came with the combo, and then the leg
Yeah,
stumbled. Derek Lewis
he
across the
definitely
face.
had the first round. Yeah, he caught him with. Well, I actually don't know if he like properly hurt him because I think Michael Bisping was saying that Derek Lewis is like he likes to like play possum, so I don't know if he actually hurt him. It
Michael
looked like he did.
Michael Bisping has one eye. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm only messing. um, I mean,
Yeah, no, but like he
Michael
will
Bisping
play
was having
possum.
Vietnam flashbacks there to Benson Henderson. You know,
Yeah,
the
that's
two
well said.
follow-up punches were, as Masvidal would say,
Yeah.
super necessary. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that was fucking
yeah,
brutal.
I know. I wasn't like when he knocked him out. I thought he was gonna just walk away because he literally folded. There was no way he was gonna get up. And he got
Oh
down
man,
and Herbdean. It's Herbdean halfway
yeah,
across the room. He's not even there. He's not
man.
even near them. And he comes sprinting in
When
after he lands the two punches. Oh man.
you hear fucking what's his fucking like fucking Michael Bisping like onto our sponsor Modelo and just in the background just hear
Yeah.
like what the fuck?
No, that was actually scary, man. I thought
It was terrible.
that
That was terrible,
that
man.
was scary. No, but
No,
yeah,
man, I didn't want to see him like that. I didn't want to see Curtis Blaydes like that,
I
man.
like Curtis
Like,
Blaydes. I mean, Curtis Blaydes. That was only his second ever loss. I mean, he'll be back, but for sure.
yeah, man.
I mean,
You'll-
he that was like the first proper takedown he attempted. I feel like he did go into an
yeah,
attempted
he
takedown
tried one
earlier,
in the
but
first
he
round.
ended up striking. But there
Yeah,
he wasn't pulling out of that takedown. He just got uppercutted, man.
yeah. Look, man, it's a learning experience, I think, for him. Because I mean, and who am I to fucking say? But like, I
I mean,
don't
you can
know.
say that, but he
Like,
should have had a title shot probably like a
he's
while ago. But
probably a while ago. Yeah,
you
he
see,
probably should have got the title
Stipe
shot. But
Miocic holding up to the division.
yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Even fucking Derek Lewis was saying, and like he has a very predictable style. So I think
Yeah,
he'll think twice before throwing a takedown in fucking heavyweight, because he's in the fucking heavyweight division, man. Like
that's
the
pretty insane. Like,
the stakes are high when you're like getting in, just like leaning into them like that, you know.
yeah. I mean, where does Derek Lewis go from now? I think Derek Lewis should sit out and wait for a title shot. To be in all honesty, but he wants Alistair Overeem next, and he said he wants to clap. He said he wants to
Overeem.
clap them cheeks.
Overeem wants nothing to do. He does not want that
he
fight.
does not want that
Overeem.
fight. He does. Did you not hear his interview in his interview before the fight? He had a couple of interviews. He says he wants to clap them cheeks, no homo.
He's the funniest fucking. Oh my god, man!
uh,
Before the fight as well, he was saying like he's an all-American fucking
wrestler, yeah.
wrestler.
And he's just gonna stand up. But man, you know what? You proved us all wrong. Like I mean,
He did. He did defend the takedown.
I did not think that he would like don't get
win
me
like
wrong.
that.
I know we always have expectations of Lewis of like he can do anything. Like he pulls something out of the hat when you don't expect it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
of course, I think everyone's favorite moment was Alexander Volkov. Like 20 seconds left in that fight, and my balls were hot. You know.
yeah, he fucking takes off his shorts and he's like, why'd you take off your shorts?
I mean,
my balls are.
Also, if you think of that, think of what Derek Lewis done to Alexander Volkov, and then think to what he could do, and what Volkov done to Overeem. I now think what
Over
Lewis
him.
will do to Overeem.
Lewis,
Lewis will
Lewis,
Lewis will send Overeem back to the horse meat factory.
yeah, fucking like it's back to the fucking whatever the fuck you had. Like I don't know, man. I mean, the only way
Some back to Amsterdam.
Alistair Overeem competes is like steroids nowadays. To be honest, man. Like our
Nah,
PA.
he hasn't gone restaurants for a very long time. Like, I mean, they get
No,
drug tested
no,
very
that's
often.
not what I mean. I'm not saying he does. I'm saying at the age he is now, and I'm not saying he's even a bad fighter because he's the fucking like he is a legend of the division. Like,
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
get me wrong, but the only way he competes with the younger generation nowadays is like, in my opinion, is like I don't think he has much of a. I mean, I don't know. He still has the contract, so who knows? Maybe he'll fucking pull something out of his bag,
He
you know?
looked overblown to me. I mean, if you look at him in his pride days, like he's ripped.
Yeah, man.
He looked
Man.
overblown. He looked overweight. Didn't really look like he wanted to be
Yeah,
there. Looked like
yeah, man.
Rampage Jackson at the end of his career. You know.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, man. Ah, fuck it. Like,
I can't even.
uh,
He didn't even do anything in that fight against Volkov. Like, if you think of it, what did he actually do in that fight against Volkov? Nothing.
yeah, he was gunning for the takedown, I know. Like,
Yeah,
but it's very hard to take down fucking Volkov, to
the
be
size
honest.
of him, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, like, he just puts his arm in front of you, and, you know, like, he's fucking 6'7". Where, yeah.
But every time I look at Volkov, I think of what's his name? What's his name from Rocky Four? The Russian.
Yeah, fucking, oh no, yeah,
You know what
fucking,
I'm on about, though.
oh, yeah, yeah, man. Why am I forgetting his name? Like, fuck, why am I forgetting his name? What the fuck?
Um,
Uh, Drago.
Drago, Ivan Drago.
Yeah, Ivan Drago, yeah, man. Fuck's sake. Yeah, he does, actually, right? I mean, only because he's, like, Russian and, like, big.
literally a stereotype. But yeah, nah.
uh,
I mean,
yeah.
um, yeah. Where does the heavyweight division even go from here? Like, I mean, you look now. What you've Jones coming up, you've Jones going in now, saying he's getting the
Yeah,
winner of
yeah.
Miocic and
Well,
Ngannou,
it's
and
more than that. It's more than that. You have Jones coming up, but then you have fucking, then you have fucking, and then you have fucking Israel coming up as well, the light heavyweight. Probably so he can fight John Jones, but John Jones is already fucking like in
but for
heavyweight.
John
So
Jones, I think what if John Jones can do, he'll go up to heavyweight. He might dominate for a while.
yeah,
I mean, like heavyweight's a different ball game, but let's just say he does. Let's just put it out there. Let's say he
yeah,
does. Let's say he dominates for a while. Israel Adesanya is at light heavyweight. He's also talking about going up to heavyweight to become the
yeah,
first triple champion, which is, I mean, if he does that, I mean,
yeah. There's
he
no
he enters
disputing. Like
into a GOAT conversation. But then John Jones might fall back
it's
down to a light
already in a
heavyweight to
goat
become a double
conversation.
champ, something that he's never done. So we'll
I
have to
mean,
see.
Israel's already in a GOAT conversation. I mean, there's some people in that no probably wouldn't like that, but like he is. He is like
Definitely. No, well, I wouldn't say GOAT conversation, but he in my opinion, he's pound for pound number one. But
yeah,
he is a huge test in Jan Blachowicz in 2 weeks'
yeah,
time.
definitely,
He's been overlooked
definitely,
so much, man. It's
yeah,
like
yeah. Blachowicz is like he's no slouch either. Like
definitely not.
fucking, I think. But by the way, I was gonna say it before, but like you saw what Daniel Cormier did to the heavyweight division. Imagine the fella who beat him 3 times in a row going up. You know, like
Two times.
or, or 2 times. That
One,
yeah, I got
I mean,
confused.
what
Fucking,
did you ever? I mean, PED is the second time. This is a new start for John
I
Jones. If you actually
suppose.
think of it, yeah, like there's
Yeah, suppose so.
none of that involved. So,
Yeah, suppose so.
well, I think so anyway.
I
But
mean, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. John Jones is like he's a brilliant fighter, but like I don't know. He's his own worst enemy. That's nothing new though. Like this has all been said before. Like
yeah,
I wonder what he's going to do in heavyweight. I wonder if he'll fucking, I don't know, shut everyone up, you know? Because,
like, I, he has so much to to gain, but yeah, I mean, he has so much to lose by going to heavyweight. Like once John Jones loses, people are going to say, "Oh, he's not the GOAT anymore. He's not this anymore." Look at Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor just got beaten by Dustin Poirier. And you have everyone saying, "Oh, he's out of his prime. He's
yeah,
not this. He's not that." Conor
he's
McGregor went in
yeah,
against Dustin Poirier and put on a showcase in that first round. Like I cannot say
yeah,
how
he did do good.
he looked the best I've ever seen him. But Dustin Poirier was just better than him. That's just it.
Yeah,
That's fighting. That's MMA. That's just how it is. You know.
yeah. Dustin Poirier just had a game plan that like was just better than McGregor's, and like yeah. I don't know. I think McGregor was expecting a quick knockout. He set a very fucking heavy goal on himself. The fucking first round knockout in what, 60 seconds? Did he say? What was it?
Yeah, 60
Yeah.
seconds. Yeah, he wanted to beat his first time. I mean, I wouldn't put it by him doing it in the third fight that's supposedly being rumored, but I mean, we'll see. I guess you know. I mean,
Yeah.
what Poirier says, it looks like Poirier is up for the fight. It looks like that fight's going to take place in May. I mean, it looks like Poirier wants more of a paycheck, but he deserves it. I mean, there's no denying
Yeah, he
it.
definitely deserved it.
May
Yeah.
1st seems to be an open card. UFC 261. Dean Barry's also fighting that card, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man. Oh, seeing fucking Dan Hooker get done like that with
Michael
Michael
Chandler.
Chandler, man.
Oh,
Holy shit.
did
And
you
he
see
said something.
Did you see the Michael
He
Chandler
said,
ad last night on UFC?
no, I didn't. I
It just
didn't, man.
makes you like Michael Chandler, man. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is it what's he like adopted a kid? I don't know.
Did
It's
he?
pretty cool. Yeah,
I don't know much about him, to be honest with you. I'm not like a super huge MMA fucking, I don't know. I'm just doing this for crack, like just
yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Like I just like, I don't know. I feel like it's really easy to act like you know more than you actually do. You
yeah.
know, like that's
Definitely,
a very
definitely.
easy trap to fall in there. But then you just look
I
like
mean, you watch
fucking
UFC
fraud.
every weekend with me. I mean, I know it's only one
Yeah,
organization, but I mean, it's, you know a lot about it, so it's not.
yeah. But
It's
like,
not
not, I don't know. I feel like when asked about like something, and people who like just got into it recently, like will you know be like, oh yeah, I know all about this, and just waffle it. But like, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't see the point in acting like I know something that I don't. Which, I mean, I
I
don't know.
mean,
If you ask
uh,
me about some like far back history, or not even too far back, like just, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure I'd know.
I mean, I'm only watching MMA. I'd say UFC because I mean it's the most predominantly one I watch. The
Yeah.
organization I watch the most. I barely watch any other organization unless there's big fights on. But
Yeah, I think me and a lot of other Irish people only got into it because of Conor McGregor, you know. So
uh, uh, the world, right? I mean, he's a world
yeah,
renowned
true,
superstar,
true.
definitely.
Mm.
And not only that, I mean, um, what was I saying? The UFC is the predominant organization. I mean, if you don't watch outside that, I wouldn't be too fussed. I mean, although you do have Bellator coming up, Anthony Rumble Johnson back in the fold now. I think
Yeah,
Dana White is sick and he didn't get his signature.
yeah, I like Anthony fucking
And it's
Rumble
against Yoel
Johnson.
Romero.
Yeah, yeah. What was Yoel Romero doing in that fucking Adesanya fight, man? Like,
Oh no,
like,
no, I wouldn't even
oh,
say
that
it
was
wasn't really his. It was Adesanya. It was. I mean, that's what you're gonna get, right? Like, two counter punchers, right? They're both
yeah,
waiting for the
but like
person to make a move.
he countered him like a lot of times, and then you just stop going in. I don't know. Maybe he's the fighter, so maybe like, I don't know. Maybe it's something I missed.
Yeah,
But like, it looked like he had him on the fucking on the ropes a few times. Like,
I mean,
well, not actually
Adesanya
ropes,
was
but you know.
running quite a bit. Although he did fuck, he like literally made his leg like butchered his leg, as I guess. So
Yeah, but like, that's just how he fights. You can't be mad at someone for how they
I mean, you can't be mad at
Well,
either of them, right? They
well,
both
you
stepped into a
can.
cage. They
No,
both.
oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm not saying like what the fuck
No.
were
Yeah,
met. Like,
I know. Yeah,
yeah,
it's just the way.
I'm just saying it looked like it looked like he had him close a few times, but then just like stopped. But I don't know. It's a while back now, so my memory might be a bit foggy. But Ro-
So last time we had crowds.
Yoel Romero was looking good.
Oh, sorry, it
Yeah,
wasn't. It was the last time we had a packed out stadium. I have to actually
yeah,
that was so refreshing, wasn't it? During the McGregor, hearing all the Irish fans. Or man, I'm just so proud of the Irish. The crowd,
yeah,
like
man.
we have the
That's
best
in
fans in the
Abu
world.
Dhabi.
We have the
That's in
best fans in
Abu
the world.
Dhabi as well, man.
There,
Yeah, a fact.
there is no fan base that matches the Irish. The Brazilian may come close, but it doesn't match the Irish fans.
No, man. We just as a country, man. I fucking love our country because, like, we have made impacts all over the world for such a small country. You know, every single, well, not maybe not every country, but like most countries are most first world countries, I should say. Because I mean, down in fucking, I don't know, like Iraq or something, they're going, oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day, you know. But like, a lot of countries celebrate St. Patrick's Day, you know, like fucking. Not no, no, but like, you know what I mean? Like, stop.
No, you're right. Celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Oh man.
No, but like, fucking, for such a small country, we have made such a fucking impact across the world.
Oh,
That, I mean,
definitely.
I suppose it is just an excuse to get drunk, but like, fuck it, you know? That's our excuse to get drunk that spread through the whole world for our culture and our fucking shit, you know? Like, it's good. Like,
I mean,
and
you look
put it
at.
this way, we don't go on.
You look at countries across the world, right? You look at their populations, what, or 4 million, probably the smallest out of a lot who have made big achievements in many places, but sports mainly, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Conor McGregor, just for example, right? He's one out of what 4 million people in Ireland that went to the
Yeah,
UFC. When he
yeah.
went to the UFC, he was told, "No, you're not going to win this. You're not going to win the UFC title. Are you crazy?" He goes and he wins the UFC title. You know, the whole country, literally, the Las Vegas. Often hear Joe Rogan talk about it. Las Vegas is literally like Ireland. Or when McGregor goes
Yeah.
over to fight, it's pretty insane.
Yeah. That is insane, isn't it?
Even Mayweather,
Ma-
the fight against
what? Oh,
Mayweather,
yeah. What you mean?
the fight against
Yeah,
Mayweather
yeah,
was
yeah.
absolutely like the hype towards that. That's the biggest fight in boxing history. Can you? That's how that shows you also another thing how boxing is going down the drain. It's gone. It's literally
What
fallen
is with
so.
that fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul
Oh,
fucking shite? Oh my
stop, man.
god, man.
I hate. Oh, I cannot stand them. Although you know what?
Oh,
You know,
shit.
at least Logan Paul's a bit mature, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I mean, the fucking forest. You remember that? What the fuck? What,
which
like,
fight? Oh no.
the
Let's not go there,
forest.
man. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I do
But like,
remember it. I
yeah.
do remember it. That was really fucking messed up. He has
Mature
matured.
to a degree.
He has matured from then, though. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
he's the most likable out of both of them. I don't like either of them, but he is the most likable
Definitely.
out of both of them. Jake
Definitely,
Paul's
yeah.
a fucking rat, man.
Yeah, man, he's a little fucking. Oh, man.
Anyway, and anyway, I guess back to UFC Fight Night, UFC Vegas 19. Uh, we had Tom Aspinall against Andrei
Yeah.
Arlovsky. That was a pretty impressive debut.
Well, it
Wow.
wasn't his debut. He
Sorry, not
fought before,
debut.
but like
I did not mean to say debut, but against a
just
big
fight. Yeah.
contender. Sorry, that was a mistake. Against a big
Yeah. No.
contender.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Sure.
mean,
Like I think he seems alright. Like I mean, you know,
former
like
he
just
beat a former champion. He done it in pretty good style. How quick he got that rear naked choke.
yeah, man. He was on top of him. He was pissed. He wasn't even being choked out. He was just pissed. Like Arlovsky was like, ah, fuck's sake, man.
And then he looks up at him and shakes his hand.
Yeah,
Oh
good
man.
sportsmanship as well. Like
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a pretty impressive performance. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think he hangs with future heavyweights. Like, to be quite honest.
Yeah, man. I don't look at when you know. I mean, he still has time to improve though. Like it's not. He could
Let's talk about
not
Andrei
not.
Arlovsky. Actually, man,
Yeah.
that guy still has a better fighting body than half the heavyweights in the UFC, and Andrei Arlovsky's like what, like 42. That is
Yeah.
mad.
Who was
Like,
your man? Who was your man who beat Olenek? What was his name? Fucking man. I'm not
um,
like.
hold on a minute.
I forget. He was one of the brothers. He was on the fucking. You know who I'm talking about? I'm forgetting his name. Fuck.
uh,
Uh, shit, man. Uh,
Chris Dawkins. He's also an up and comer. He's
Focus.
also an up and comer. He wants to become the
Yeah.
number 10. He was not impressive at all, in my opinion.
No, man. He had tits, man. That's just being
Yeah,
honest with you.
he'll probably come up against Aspinall next, right? That'll
Yeah.
probably be the fight to make. I'd say Aspinall beats him
Yeah,
pretty
I'd
comfortably.
say that is the fight. That is the fight to make. Just saying that like Arlovsky's like what 44, 43.
Nice,
Has a like
42, 42.
42. Yeah, and he's like you know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's steroids. I don't fucking know, man.
Nah, it's
I don't know
definitely
how
not steroids.
fucking
Definitely not steroids. Not
yeah.
nowadays. Not what you said nowadays. Anyway, pretty
Ah,
impossible
yeah,
to
you're
get
right.
away with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of steroids, TJ Dillashaw's coming back
Nah,
pretty
fuck
soon.
off, man.
Like, he must be the most hated fighter in the UFC, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
How can you
I
like
mean,
TJ Dillick? You know, I mean, he's caused health injuries in his own gym, right? He's knocked out
yeah,
sparring partners and hit his own sparring partners after the bell, which put them in a position where they're not even able to fight anymore. So
yeah, man.
I don't
Like
know, he's not a good
that's
person, man.
just
I
he's just
tell
a prick. Yeah,
I think whoever gets him next should end his career. So
yeah, man. Fucking like yeah, man. Like you can't. I don't know, man. People like that they become good fighters and all, but like that, like
no
I don't
credibility
think
because of the
no
way they act.
credibility. He could be the greatest fucking fighter in the world. He could be like you know what? I wouldn't give a fuck, man. Like I wouldn't give a fuck about his fights. I don't care about like because he's just a prick.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, like you know, it's like it's like the thing with. I mean, actually, no, he would have supporters like John Jones, but like you know, I mean, John Jones just seems like a seriously like mentally unwell guy. To be honest, I don't hate John Jones for the things he does, even though they are fucking terrible things. Because he just like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't feel bad for the fucking light heavyweight world champion for like 11 years, but like you know, fucking. I don't hate John Jones because he just
No,
seems
yeah, John Jones is. I
in
don't know.
like a
Fame got to
he
John
seems like
Jones
in a
too
bad
fast.
fight.
Fame got to John
Yeah.
Jones. You know, he's do you ever see the video? Not too recent, or sorry, not too long ago. The start of the COVID pandemic, start of the lockdown. He's
Mm,
in Albuquerque. Where he lives, he got pretty sure he lives in Albuquerque, right, Texas. And the police pull him over and they make him do all like testing for
oh
drink
yeah, he was like
driving.
high. He was high.
Yeah,
He was high or something.
test drunk, and he had a gun. Like, how can you get
Yeah,
yourself into so much things, man? How can you get yourself into such trouble
yeah,
all the
man.
time?
You are one of the fucking like you know most important UFC fighters there is. Like you have to take care of yourself, man. Like I don't know. Like I don't excuse his actions either. When I'm saying like I don't hate him. I'm not like his actions are fucking terrible, and whether he's mentally you know not in a good place or not doesn't really take like effect or precedence when he does them. All that matters is that he does them. You know, you can't use mental health as an excuse for bad behavior. It's still bad behavior, but compare that to someone like TJ Dillashaw who just purposefully does bad things to people because, like, I don't know, because he's a cunt. I can't, like, I don't know. That's where I draw the line with, like, I'll watch a John Jones fight, you know, like, all the way through, and, you know, maybe I'll support John Jones, you know, like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking, I will always, like, support the person against TJ Dillashaw, you get what I
Oh,
mean?
same. 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz beating TJ Dillashaw is my favorite sight ever. What a
Yeah.
scumbag Dillashaw is, man. Or Henry
Yeah, man.
Cejudo even. Even though that fight was stopped short, like I don't even care.
Yeah, I don't care, man. And fucking half, a lot of Henry Cejudo's fights are stopped short. The Dominic Cruz fight is definitely stopped short. He was winning it though. Like,
Well, it was only about 30
it,
seconds.
yeah.
I mean, oh wait, Dominic Cruz fight. The Dominic Cruz Henry
Dominic
Cejudo
Cruz, I
one.
said. Yeah, Dominic Cruz, Henry Cejudo. Yeah, the fucking the Dillashaw fight was fucking great to see because Dillashaw's on fucking steroids and all, and he got beaten 30 seconds. Like that is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that. I mean, it's great. On that card, actually, if I remember, that was the start of that Donald Cerrone's run at a title again, right? Remember all the hype was surrounding him. He went on to beat
Yeah.
Ale Quinta, and he fought Justin Gaethje and got knocked out pretty quick. But
Oh man,
I
that
remember that.
was fucking. I
Alex
was so
Hernandez,
sad.
what against Justin Gaethje?
Fucking against, oh man, everyone. I didn't want to see Cowboy like that, man, because I don't know, he's just cool, man. He's a cool guy. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna say I've been, you know, fucking, I've watched all his fights or anything, or like, or anything. But just, I don't know. I don't like seeing likable fighters get knocked out when, you know, they still have fight in them, but their bodies don't like catch up. Like fucking Anderson Silva in his fight. What was it?
Uriah
Fucking Kevin
Hall.
Gas. Oh, Uriah Hall was it?
Oh man, oh yeah, Uriah Hall.
Oh,
Wait, his last fight?
his last fight. Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah, that,
was.
that was on
Man,
Halloween, right? And against Uriah
yeah,
Hall.
yeah. Oh man. I think I was taught. Yeah, I was fucking messaging you.
Yeah, you were.
Uh, okay. Oh, that was terrible to fucking see, man.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible.
Yeah, man.
I mean, when was the last time Anderson Silva won a fight? He's done now,
I
right?
don't know. He wants to go out on a win, but I don't know. Like ever, like I don't know when he last got a win.
Yeah, I have no
Fuck.
clue either.
You did pretty well against fucking Israel Adesanya.
He
Like he
stayed in
actually
there for
did.
all 3 rounds, so
Yeah, whole 3 rounds. He was rolling with punches as well. Like he took a few good shots, but like a lot of the shots he was rolling like rolling off of.
like
So
old
I mean,
prime Silva.
yeah, I think it just like I don't know. It revitalized him a bit. You know, fighting someone whose style so similar, but like
Uh,
not the same.
to be fair, he's fought all top contenders on what is he 46? Like what?
Yeah,
That is
true.
insane.
It's
46 years
incredible.
old. And
He's
they still
definitely
feed
going
him
in the
top
Hall of Fame.
contenders. It's like they should just
Yeah.
give him someone, you know. Let
Give
him
him
be
some.
a gatekeeper. Give him all the up and
Yeah.
comers or something. Give him Kevin Holland. Kevin
Yeah,
Holland, I
yeah.
think, would kill him. To be honest,
Honestly, yeah. Fucking, yeah, honestly.
that's not a good idea.
No, Kevin Holland would probably fucking, oh, fuck, man. Oh, man. Kevin Holland, I like Kevin Holland, man.
Yeah, definitely. You introduced me to Kevin Holland.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's, he's,
he's insane.
he's some fighter, man.
He's
His first fight against Thiago Santos, I mean, fuck. Like, I mean, he lost, but of course he did. It was his first fucking MMA UFC fight. But like, even then, he put up a really good fight, and then he went on to fucking just start winning. I think
yeah.
he got choked out, but like, all in all, man.
Thiago Santos is a tough fighter as well. He's fighting right.
Yeah.
He's fighting on 259.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Man,
if
his
you
knockout, man. Kevin Holland's knockout against Joaquin Buckley. Have you ever seen that?
Kevin
Just
Holland
one.
knockout against
Oh,
Buckley and Buckley.
Joaquin
Where have I
Buckley. Yeah,
seen that? I'd say I have, right?
it was the Lewis versus Olenek card. You probably have.
Well, I mean, I watched that card.
Yeah.
That was the one Lewis done the flying knee, right?
Yeah. Hold on. This is on the official fucking UFC website, so there's no way this is like banned or something. Like there's physically no
You
way.
get copyright. Like they own the
No, man,
content.
there's no. Also the website doesn't work, I guess. So like, what the fuck?
Hold on. I'll show a video of this. Why not?
Yeah. Just look up Kevin Holland.
Joaquin Buckley.
Uh, yeah, KO.
I do remember. I do remember. I do remember it. I do remember it.
Yeah, just like a nice fucking. It was actually fucking brutal.
Was that Kevin?
Look up the
That
fight.
wasn't Kevin Holland's last fight, was it?
It wasn't. No, it was. It's just something that comes to mind.
It
The
was Kevin Holland's
finishes,
last fight.
finishes. His last fight was against fucking Oh, who the fuck was it against? Oh,
Oh,
it was recent.
he knocked him out off his back, didn't he? Was it Sousa? Was it?
Souza. Yeah, Ronaldo Souza.
Yeah. He knocked him out off his back. Remember?
Yeah. Oh man, that was fucking nice. Yeah. That was on the Figueiredo card.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
That
Figueiredo
was.
Moreno.
Yeah, man. Like that's you don't see that often. Someone getting knocked out. What was? It was. That's only happened like twice, hasn't it? Or three? I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the other man who did it?
But
It's the fellow.
Shikari Sousa is
It's
a
a,
tough opponent as well. So I mean,
yeah.
there's no pushover.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Clicked the wrong thing there. So next we had
Next one.
on the UFC 259 or UFC Fight Night card, we had Olenek. It was sad. I feel it was sad.
That was terrible. That's fucking terrible to
He
see.
was screaming at Herb Dean to stop the fight. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Herb Dean was like, fight back! Yeah, man, Herb
What am I
Dean,
supposed to
I'm
do?
sorry, man, he Herb Dean is not the best in the business, man. Like, he's
No,
just
I don't
not,
think
man.
so. Yeah. I mean,
He's just not.
like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's made some great calls in the past, but
Yeah, like, what's it? Your man he dislocated his arm while picking a fella up,
yeah,
and yeah, I forget. Oh, yeah.
I just watched that the other day, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, 'cause I was watching clips of Rampage Jackson. Oh
Yeah.
man! Imagine if
Oh,
Rampage Jackson kept his body in shape the same way Andrei Arlovsky did. Oh,
yeah.
there's no way. There's no way he wouldn't have been a Bellator champion.
Yeah, honestly. Actually, I didn't watch that. I remember you were talking about that. Like, I still haven't watched that. I'm too lazy. I'm sorry, man.
Which one? Wait, which one? The
The
one where he gets
Bellator fight.
the one where he
They
gets
just,
folded against Fedor.
I don't even fucking know, man. You told me to watch one recently, and like,
Yeah,
man,
I think
yeah,
that was the Fedor one. Although
yeah.
he's fought in Bellator for a while. I mean, he got full. Sorry, he beat Wanderlei Silva in the fourth fight they had.
There was a specific fight you told me to watch, and I just
Fedor Emelianenko.
yeah, it must have been. It must have been Fedor. Fedor was some fighter back in his day.
He still is. He's still going somehow.
Is he? Like, I mean,
Or did he retire there? Sorry, I think he retired a couple last year. Oh,
yeah. He's 44, so
pretty old. Well, all these fighters now coming out in the end. You know,
yeah.
so it's to be honest, thank God, because I mean you don't want an accident to happen in MMA.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm just saying, when you get to your 40s, your brain isn't what it used to be, man. Like, the chance of someone in their 40s getting punched and just dying is much higher than someone in their 20s. Like,
Yeah,
which is like fucking probably horrible to say, but like, it's
true.
true,
It's
man. Like,
true.
there's a chance he'll just fucking
But,
die.
but then look at Mike Tyson. Look at
Yeah.
him, man. Like, how can he be in that shape at what's he 54? Is he?
Stem cell fucking shit or something, or like loads of anti-aging therapy shit. He talks about it on his podcast,
Does he?
actually, I think.
I, I,
Yeah.
I used to watch it. I mean, I have sort of pulled back since he got real friendly with the Paul, so I can't. It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge him for who he's friends with if I don't like, I don't like the Pauls, but that has nothing to do with Mike Tyson, to be
Oh, I still
honest.
like Mike Tyson. I just stopped watching it because they're always brought up somehow. Somehow they're always brought up.
Yeah. I mean, he's a boxer. It's like born and bred, and they're the face of boxing right now for
That's
whatever
so
fucking
sad.
reason. So
Please, that's so sad. I hate that. Like, well, I don't hate it, but I
yeah, but like,
think it's kind of funny
look,
towards all the
man,
boxing fans.
Jake Paul was the secondary main event on the Mike Tyson fight. Imagine betting on a draw on the fucking Mike Tyson
I
fight.
knew it was going to be a
Imagine,
draw. They had two belts, man. They had two
yeah, man.
belts.
Yeah,
I
man, but
knew it was a draw.
that's not my point. Imagine you bet like a fucking, I don't know, like, yeah, however much. What do you think the odds were that it was a draw? What were the odds? Like fucking
They were
one to
huge, but
fucking
before that fight,
one to
I was
eight
saying this is going
hundred.
to be a draw. This is an exhibition of old men. This is going to be a draw. There was no
Yeah,
like. Of course, it was going to be a draw. I wish I should have
yeah, of
said
course.
something
I,
to someone, put some money on. But
yeah, man. I
I,
should have fucking put money on it.
I think everyone realized they should have.
Everyone. Yeah, I think that's just the fucking way it is. Like, fuck, man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that like, I don't know. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, man, Mike Tyson, fucking. Oh man, I love watching just clips back in his first fight, they're like a week in of each other because he just didn't take damage. Like he would just be
Yeah,
ready to
they'd be
go.
over in like 10 seconds.
Over in 10 seconds. Next week, over in 10 seconds. Week after that, like you fucking back to back to back. That's mad.
Don King just came in and ruined everything. Fucking scumbag.
Yeah, yeah, fucking slimy prick.
I mean, it was when Gustav Mahler died, right? He sort of went spiraled out of control.
Yeah, because of course he did, man. He had no like.
It was his dad, right? Basically, it was his dad.
Basically his dad, and it's like his dad after he like kids born with like into a good life take for granted the fact that they have that good life. I feel like
I mean,
like me and you, like we take for
yeah,
granted the fact
yeah.
that we have parents. Because imagine we didn't have parents and we had to live alone in our lives for a while,
Oh,
and
it'd
then
be
we
horrible.
got a parent. Imagine that. That's what Gus
No, no,
fucking
well, no, he did. He had his mother, right? But she was always work.
but like.
I mean, for someone who cared for him, I guess you could say. Although his mother did care for him, he said it many times. But
Yeah, he said that many times, but he was on his own a lot of the time. Like maybe I shouldn't speak for
someone who
the
told
man,
him he
but
could be
like,
great, I guess. I mean, he was always looked
yeah,
down upon, right? He was never looked up to. So
yeah. Someone, I remember he told a story. Someone tried to we're fucking stealing all this is not the Mike Tyson podcast. But like, last thing, like, so he's saying someone fucking stole his shoes and they wouldn't fit the fellas, so he gave them back.
now, you know
No,
what's the funniest thing about Mike Tyson? His laugh.
yeah, man. Oh
That's
fuck.
scary. The first time I heard that, like laugh was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he's talking about he stole he crashed into someone's car outside McDonald's or something, and they
Yeah.
came in and they wanted to pay money, and he said no, but he gave him he gave the people his car instead of having to
Yeah.
go and having to go to court and get a fine. Pretty insane, man. Imagine being able to do that. There's a Rolls Royce as
Yeah,
well. and there's
Yeah, fuck's
tigers, man.
sake, man. Yeah, man. Fucking hell.
There's no more.
What
Like
a legend.
he's such a charismatic person, man. It's
Yeah, man. He
fun to
doesn't.
watch.
I mean, like, he's so humble as well, man. Like, nowadays. That's great. Like, fucking
He was, but
just.
did you see against Roy Jones and when he was outside the locker rooms being interviewed before the fight, he looked like he wanted to
Mm,
kill someone.
well, I didn't see that.
He had red in his eyes.
Mm,
And wasn't there? Didn't he go to hit? He hit Roy Jones Jr. after the bell. It's like an alter ego. It's like when he's in the zone,
yeah. When he's in
tries
the
to
zone, yeah, he says it. It's a different fucking, like, it's a different version of himself, he
definitely,
says.
that's like a
Yeah,
lot of people,
definitely.
though, right? I mean,
Yeah. Because I mean, I feel like to get in that cage and punch people who, some of them might be our friends, like training partners and
yeah.
all. But you kind of have to, like, flip a
Ooh,
switch and just be like, here, look at
speaking on
fucking job to do. Like,
speaking on training partners, Kamaru Usman's Gilbert Burns. Not sure if you got the chance to watch that, but wow,
oh, I saw the fight. I saw the
wow,
main fight. Man,
wow.
that Gilbert Burns crying, man. Like, oh,
Gilbert,
fuck, man.
man,
He,
forget that for a minute though. The way he opened that fight, he rocked Kamaru Usman. He goes,
yeah,
he lies on his back for 3 minutes while Kamaru Usman recovers. It's his own fault at the end of
yeah.
the day. And
At the end of the day.
Usman's an animal man.
Yeah, not to take away from Usman's fight, but like, not to take away from Usman's game plan and like shit, because he did good. But fucking move your head, man. Gilbert Burns did not move his head. He just took so many fucking jabs, man, just to the face, and they weren't like
They were
little
heavy
pitter patter.
jabs.
They were heavy. They were fucking power jabs. Like that's a fucking dangerous like situation to be in. And Kamaru Usman is no joke.
Definitely not a
Like
joke, man.
like
He should. I mean, people are saying, okay, he's better than George St. Pierre. I don't think he's earned that yet. Maybe at welterweight, but
no,
when he goes and wins the middleweight title, well, then maybe. Maybe. But
maybe. But
that's
even
just.
then, I don't think he's better than George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre held his title for 11 fucking years straight, basically.
No,
I mean, there
no, it
was,
wasn't
there
11. It
was
was
fucking, there was a couple. There was a couple. And what's his name? Who was the fellow who got into the Hall of Fame because he beat fucking GSP once? What's
Matt
his name?
Serra.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
I like Matt Serra.
Well,
Never watch Dana White looking for a fight.
yeah, I've sometimes.
Yeah, I think Matt Serra or Dean Thomas as well. I think they're hilarious on that. Like Beavis and Butthead. There's two
Yeah.
hopes.
Oh, fuck it all.
Yeah, but back to Kamaru Usman. Like it's he's definitely gonna be there for a long time, a long time.
Yeah, man, I mean, he's beating everyone. I mean, to be
Masvidal,
honest,
he wants Masvidal next, which really confuses me.
it,
Masvidal will walk over Masvidal. Masvidal won't.
yeah,
There's no way out for Masvidal in a second fight. I think Kamaru Usman
uh,
knocks Masvidal out.
did
Yes, I say it right here.
really?
It's live. It's you can. I'm gonna play this for you in 10 weeks. Well, when will that fight happen?
Whenever the
I'm
fuck,
gonna play
yeah,
this for
whenever
you
the
in
fuck,
16 weeks time, and you'll see. Kamaru's gonna
yeah,
knock Masvidal out.
yeah. I mean, whenever Kamaru Usman faces like wrestlers, he like strikes at them, and when he faces strikers, he wrestles. So I
He
mean,
can strike on Masvidal. You can
he
strike on
can.
Masvidal.
Uh, I don't know. Masvidal was a heavy disadvantage, which honestly was his own fault for taking the fight in the first
I mean,
place
you're
when he
saying
was in
heavy
that state.
disadvantage, but Kamaru Usman also took that fight in 6 days' notice.
Yeah, but Kamaru Usman was also training for a different fight.
Yes, so that's even
Fucking
harder, right? I mean, Masvidal
no, but
was given tips that he was going to fight Kamaru Usman next for the belt. So he was training. He had that fight in mind. There was no doubt about it. Who else was he going to have in mind? He was
mm,
after reaching like huge heights. So I mean,
No, you can't compare it. Have you seen the weight that fucking Masvidal had to cut? He did. He did
But
fucking have to cut.
you do cut weight within the week anyway, right?
But he had a lot to fucking cut, man. I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely think Masvidal was at a disadvantage. Cardio was like there's nothing you can say. Like the fucking, but
I mean,
it's
you
his
could say
own
the
fault
same
for
for
taking a fight.
you could say the same then for Tony Ferguson against Gaethje. Tony Ferguson cut weight twice within a month.
Yeah, but Tony Ferguson's fucking built different, man. That's just being honest with you. He's built like a
Yeah,
fucking,
he
I don't
is.
know, man. He he's a whole different type of animal. You ever see the video of Tony Ferguson kicking the fucking pole like 7 times
Yeah,
before one of his many fights with Khabib?
yeah, and then the other day McGregor, or the other was it last week, McGregor put up a thing kicking a pole with it to show that he's learning the leg kicks. I've seen a lot of memes
Yeah,
being made about it, and it was like Tony Ferguson when you see his McGregor kicking poles, and it's like a fella like all red, like and
he's pissed.
load
Yeah,
size. Did you ever see that meme? You ever
yeah,
see the meme of Dana
yeah,
White and it has the load size of the
yeah.
washing
Dana
machine?
White. Yeah. Low side. Yeah, fucking low. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Oh fuck.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
also a fight that I think everyone would love to see. Would be Tony Ferguson, Conor McGregor.
Definitely, definitely, man. They both have their own fucking charm, man. Like,
There's also a personal thing there as well, right? The management, like
yeah,
they were under both. Well, McGregor's still under all the ATAR, but Tony Ferguson was also under all the ATAR and backed out because he felt because McGregor was at the top and he wasn't.
yeah. There is a personal thing there, and it's like that. That seems like a fight to make, to be honest. Because, like, I'll put it this way: McGregor's just lost against Dustin. I want to see the third fight, but like at the same time, I'm not sure it'll happen like right away. So in the meantime,
And they both want.
I think what?
They both want him. Like
They both. Yeah, there's been a lot of times both fighters wanted a fight though, and it just didn't happen.
yeah, it
You
didn't
know,
happen
like fucking
because Dana saw money elsewhere.
yeah,
Right now, who could McGregor fight that brings in more money? Nate Diaz, yeah. Does Nate Diaz want to fight him? No, he's already said it.
yeah,
Dustin Poirier wants. I mean, if you're being honest, what does Dustin Poirier? Dustin Poirier deserves a huge payday. So, number three
definitely,
could
man.
arguably be the biggest fight in UFC history.
I'd give that to Khabib versus Connor.
Still,
Oh,
you think it'll stay on top after?
still, still.
And when Khabib Connor 2 happens?
That tops it. Yeah, Khabib Connor too. They're sitting on that. They are sitting on Khabib
Khabib's
Connor
sitting
too.
on that. Khabib knows that still as well. Like let's not make any
Yeah,
mistakes here. As much as I am a fan of Conor McGregor. Khabib knows that fight's there forever. Well, for as long as they
as
both
long as they're
remain.
healthy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
So I mean, Khabib's rich too, right? So
yeah, definitely. I mean, not Conor McGregor rich because he didn't take a fucking not billion, but like $100 million fight. But like
yeah,
he's
but
rich.
he didn't build himself up into what McGregor built himself up into. McGregor done that himself.
Yeah,
I remember remember we were discussing the other day, and I sent you, do you do Rampage Jackson or what? I showed you the Rampage Jackson interview Ariel Helwani was saying, UFC promote their brand instead of promoting the fighters. So like you're always like, oh,
yeah.
are you watching UFC this weekend instead of saying, oh, are you watching
You're watching
Khabib
MMA.
Tony Ferguson this weekend or
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah, well, usually they go, are you watching boxing or, whatever. You don't think about the actual. It's like you're
no,
watching boxing or you're watching the blah, blah, blah fight between fucking
no.
whoever,
I mean, you
fucking
do
Mayweather.
right when Mayweather Pacquiao was fighting. It's you watching the Mayweather fight. Mayweather. Are you watching the
Yeah,
McGregor
no, you say
fight?
the Mayweather fight. You say the Mayweather fight, but you never refer to, like, the fucking, the handler, whatever it's called,
Oh yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you.
yeah.
You never refer to that. You would refer to, like, are you watching boxing or are you watching Mayweather? But you'd never refer to, are you watching fucking, like, fight
Are you
rumble
watching
night
Matchroom?
fucking
Are you watching the Matchroom
match
boxing?
room? Yeah, like,
Uh,
never. Like,
it's
what the fuck?
it's pretty.
Like,
It's
it's just
smart, but
tried. It's just tried and proven that, like,
it shows their best
individual
interests.
char- charismatic individuals will make way more money like on like the big screen than a fucking
Yes,
like just a brand.
yes. Look at
Ca-
Kobe Covington, right? Look, he was about to get
yeah,
cut before he changed his ways. I mean, you don't have to like him.
some was
I don't
Masvidal.
particularly like him, but I mean, he he can put on a show. So
He's a heel. He's a heel. Like that's what it is. He's just he's a heel. And I mean, I'm not. I don't know if he's a prick in real life. He probably is. I
according
don't
to Ben
actually
Askren,
look.
yeah.
According to Ben Askren, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, Ben Askren seems pretty like he'd probably tell the truth about something like that. To be honest, he doesn't seem like the type. I mean,
No,
look at fucking.
he definitely is the type not to tell the truth. Ben Askren.
Yeah, I suppose he'd fucking say some shit on fucking Twitter or something. Like I like the fucking shit he was saying to uh,
Masvidal.
uh Masvidal. Like he didn't mean any of that.
No,
Like he
no, he
was just
didn't.
fucking talking out his hole. But like
It's
I
funny
don't
though.
know, he didn't realize. Yeah, he didn't realize they come from completely different worlds. I think, like like Masvidal comes from like it would be the same in here as well in Ireland. Like if you walked up to, or not walked up to, but like if you were talking shit over the internet about some fucking fella from Dublin, you'd be like, "What the fuck you saying?" Like there would be a confrontation. But I think Ben Askren comes from like just a rich white American fucking like the fucking it's like high school privilege, whatever the fuck. So like I don't think he really understood what he was he's doing, like,
I don't think he was
I don't think
privileged. I wouldn't say that.
uh maybe not privileged, but just not like I don't know, just not used to that kind of confrontation, I don't think. What the fuck is wrong with Twitter?
What?
Ew, what the fuck am I looking at?
What are you looking at?
The fucking is it glitching or is it supposed to look like that? I'm looking at your screen share
All
right
right.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah. Log into Twitter by the way.
Nah, I'm
It's not.
trying not to log in. I'm trying to go to just the trend bar and see it.
No, but they can't see it. I can't see it right now. You'd have to click on the
No,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I know that. I know that. But I'm just trying to go to the like. I'm not really arse logging in. I don't even know my password. To be honest with
All right. You can. Oh yeah, you can on that actually. Explore.
you.
What you trying to search?
I don't know. I was gonna have a look at
UFC.
gonna have a look at what people had to say last night. Not even. Um, you know what? See this? Hold on, I'll turn on the.
Yeah, stick on the fucking whatever it is.
So
How long we been going on for? What the fuck?
so for a while, so on Instagram, McGregor said, "Oh, no more Mr. Nice Guy."
Yeah.
If you check his tweets and replies, Tony Ferguson. It was Tony Ferguson's birthday. Happy birthday, El Coco!
You thought-
Speaking on the two, that is a good one.
Man, do you think Americans know what cockeye means? Like actually
Um,
means like
I probably think
did I have that
I don't know. I mean, probably not. I don't know. There's
I don't know, man. Yeah.
a lot
I
of
don't know if they say that. They I don't know. What do Americans call it when your eyes are like in different directions? Because like we call it cockeye.
I'd
So I
say
don't know. I'd say
cross-eyed.
they say the same maybe. Cross-eyed. That's what they say. That's shy. That's fucking shy.
What do you mean it's really?
It's shy. Cockeyed is better. Is what I'm saying. Cockeyed is just a better word to use for that. I think.
Well, yeah, cockeyed, yeah. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, why are we talking about cockeye, man?
Cause
Cockeye.
because Conor McGregor called
Yeah,
fucking Tony
I
Ferguson
know, I
cockeyed.
know, I know, I know. Anyway, moving on.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I was gonna talk about something there now. I sort of forget. Hold on, let me have a look around. Let's see. Uh, Ariel Hawani's lookalike.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
He's real.
It's the best thing ever, man.
Yeah, man, he's fucking. Oh shit, man.
Um, he put on a really good performance. In all fairness,
Yeah, I'll be quite honest with you, man. I did not watch that fight.
it
Like that
was
is just being.
it was an early prelim. Um,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just being perfectly honest. I do not watch it.
uh, Eamon Zahabi, Draco Rodriguez. I mean, it was a knockout. First round is what happened.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you've guessed. It was a, I don't know, it was a good performance.
Mm.
Supposedly he was on a one fight loss streak, is what they kept saying, which made
What
no
did I
sense to
say?
me. What?
Hold up. Scroll down a bit. He could turn into Undertaker.
Yeah, going back to Derek Lewis actually, in his post fight
Did he say that in the post fight?
in his post fight press conference, he says what does he say? He says he needed to make sure he was out just in case he turned and sat up like the Undertaker.
He's so fucking funny, man.
um,
Oh shit. I love he just goes in there and he fights and he just fucking takes the piss. Whether he wins or loses, to be honest, like he just fucking I don't know, man. He's just having fun with it, like.
he also says it wasn't his fault; it was Herb Ian's fault.
Yeah. I mean, it was Derek Lewis's fault. Herb Dean reacted as fast as he could, I think, given
Nah,
the
Herb Dean
fucking
was
like.
halfway across. Look where Herb Dean is right there. Hold on. Let me show this.
Yeah, actually, why was he there? Why was he across the fucking?
Look at this.
Oh,
Look, look,
that's
look. Herb Dean is half a mile across the octagon while Derek Lewis is going down to
yeah,
hit him. Why is he so far
yeah,
away?
yeah. But like, what do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking like catch corona? Like, fucking get closer, man. Fucking what is
Catch
it?
Corona.
What was it? 2 meter,
Wait.
two
Oh,
2 meter fucking restriction.
someone. Oh, I forget who it was now. So someone says they hope someone else catches Corona so they can fight. Was it Derek Lewis? What's
I
Derek
don't
Lewis who
know,
said?
man.
Hold on. Let me have a look at that. I forget now where this was. Hope I think it was Derek Lewis talking about Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou. He hopes one of them catch Corona so he can slide in, which which is the best statement ever.
Yeah, that is fucking like he just because look at him, man. He's saying that as a joke, but he would slide in after saying that. You know, like if one of them couldn't fight, he is the one to slide in. Like
Definitely, he
who
has to be
else
right.
will? Who else will? Volkov? Fuck no, he fucking or you know like
Volkov, no way. Derek Lewis is fresh, right? I mean, he didn't really take any. Um,
yeah
he didn't take any damage.
yeah. He didn't take. I'm not saying Volkov would. I'm just saying like literally who else? I can't think of anyone else who would fucking
Just,
be in the
just send Curtis
spot.
Blaydes in, man.
Yeah.
Here, look at this. When you're in the toilet and Joe Rogan screams, "Oh, hold on a minute, hold on a minute." These are This is great.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Dana when he gets an email from
Herb Dean's
khabibsmom at gmail.com.
Herb Dean, man, he's the best in the business. Fucking oh
to
my god.
be fair, the best referee probably ever was what's his name? Uh, He does the Bellator now. He didn't referee anymore. He does presenting for Bellator.
Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck.
He has a YouTube channel.
What's his?
Hold on.
What's his name?
I'd normally have his name straight away. I really don't know his name.
Mike fucking
No.
no.
Uh, Big John McCarthy.
Yeah.
John McCarthy. Yeah, he was in my opinion he was probably the best referee. Mario
Yeah.
Yamasaki definitely is not the best referee. He would wait till people are basically
No, man.
dead.
You would wait until people's fucking brains are pouring out their ears until he stopped the fight.
They'd be splattered out on the cameras on the canvas, man. And
Yeah, but their face would be looking like a fucking Play-Doh when those Play-Doh fucking. You know the Play-Doh things where you put them through the little tiny holes and turns into spaghetti. Literally fucking dead.
I mean, even Herb was horrible in that fight. The Calvin Cater and um, Max Holloway fight. Like that fight should have stopped. Like so weird. Like much.
Definitely. Yeah. Man. Oh, fucking Max Holloway should be the champ. But like, no matter how much I fucking say it, Volkanovski didn't. I cannot in fucking good faith say Volkanovski won 3 of those rounds, man. He just didn't. In the rematch, no.
I mean, it wasn't a robbery, right? I mean, what was it? Was it the fifth round could have went either way? So, I mean, it wasn't blind robbery. I probably should watch that fight back, though.
No, man. Fucking Max Holloway is the real champ. I'm just like, he just is, man. You know what? Maybe I'll watch it back again, but like, fucking, I can't say he fucking won that fight. I just cannot.
Like, he gets a lot of like.
Basically,
he's
though,
a very underrated fighter. Alexander Volkanovski is such an underrated fighter.
I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. He just did not win that fight.
I don't want to say that he didn't because, I mean, like, I do think he lost the fight, but I don't think it was convincing, right? Because if it was convincing, right, we'd have another we'd have another champion, but we don't.
Yeah,
That's just it.
that's just. I mean, he's winning now in the fucking in the rematch. He deserves the title shot again, and he deserves to be champion, but he deserves another title shot, like at the very fucking least after that performance. Like I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, definitely. But I don't think. I think Ortega takes it. I think Ortega beats.
Really?
Beats Fox. Yes, I do. He's talented, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Man, it's mad to think Volkanovski was a fucking rugby player.
Well, yeah, New Zealand. Did you see the photo, right? He's like, he sort of chubby in a photo years ago, right? And then someone blew it up and made him look obese.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, I didn't say that, but that is funny. Yeah, basically, though, Jason Herzog is the best referee. So
Jason Herzog retweeted me last night.
You should. Yeah, if you want to come down, man, to the podcast, that would be great, man. Like you are the greatest referee ever in the history of the sport, man. If you join this podcast,
he is a good ref, though.
You know, he is a good ref. Yeah,
definitely. Like, he's underrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, who was this? Who was this? It's Dean Barry. It's
Damn
Dean
Barry.
Barry. I forgot to
No,
add him in, so I'm adding him in now,
yeah, yeah.
and
Damn
everybody
Barry,
is
man.
gonna know who
Who
Dean
this
Barry
is?
is because he's going to win the UFC featherweight title. He's gonna make Mike Jackson. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
he's
mean,
gonna make Mike
yeah,
Jackson do, but he's gonna make Mike Jackson very sad. Put it
yeah.
that
It's
much.
so.
Um, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man,
he fight.
I just love to see Irish fighters, man.
I mean,
Like,
he's the first
it's
Republic of
just
Ireland fighter that's not Conor McGregor since who? Like can't you? Sinead Kavanagh?
fuck.
Like
Uh,
Paddy Houlihan was it? Or I mean, you're going back, man.
I
You're
don't
going
know,
back
man.
so long. You're going back.
He's from Dublin as well, man. That's fucking. I just,
Yeah, he's from.
man, I love to see people from Dublin fucking fight as well, specifically because that's just where I live, man. I don't know, man. Like, fucking, you'd love seeing people come from where you live just succeeding, man. Like, and if
I
you
know
don't,
I
you're
don't
just
live
a
in Dublin,
fucking.
but you know what I mean. I mean,
Well, Ireland even, but like, I don't know. It,
oh,
it's just good. I don't know, man. Like Conor McGregor, I think was the first time a Dublin man just fucking took the world by storm, and like everything he says to a Dublin fella is just like normal. I'd say Americans are hearing the shit he says, like, what the hell, you know, like fucking being American pricks. But like, it's just
what the fuck? No, 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 man. No way. No, no,
no,
no. Anyway,
what, man?
I
What are you talking about?
don't know.
But
I don't know.
like, I don't know, but just hearing an Irish fella slagging American, just like, I don't know, or anyone, I suppose, anyone who's not from Dublin, they just don't know how to react to it. I don't think, uh, except for Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz did get fucking Conor McGregor good one time. I
That's a.
forget what. It was
Joe
like
Duffy
during
was
a.
the last Iron was the last Irish fighter that wasn't Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Joe Duffy.
I didn't.
Joe Duffy.
He was from Derry or not. He was from Donegal, wasn't he? He didn't. I mean, he's a bit of a
Yeah.
rat to be honest with you. He
Say so.
went off to Ali Abdulaziz.
Hmm.
I don't like that to be honest
Yeah.
with you. But
Well.
he did beat Conor McGregor before, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Um, Paddy Houlihan,
Oh
Neil
man,
Craig,
I would love to see a fucking rematch between McGregor and Holloway. Like,
definitely,
man,
definitely.
that's on the fucking that's on the like I don't know what to call it, the fucking waiting list. I don't fucking know. That's in the works. I don't know
Um,
when or what the
I mean,
when
I
your
don't.
computer's breaking.
I don't know when. Maybe if McGregor beats Dustin Poirier, Holloway wins the belt September.
Yeah,
McGregor will
man.
probably, let's say McGregor goes and fights for the lightweight belt, wins the lightweight belt in September as well. After beating Dustin Poirier, they fight in December.
Yeah,
Super fight.
yeah, belt for belt.
Well, no, not belt. Well, probably Holloway
Like,
coming up,
oh,
right?
not belt for belt. Ah, yeah, sure.
Holloway will probably
He
come up.
deserves the fucking belt. No, man. Max Holloway should already have that fucking belt. I don't care what anyone says. You could show me fucking forensic evidence of why fucking Volkanovski, mathematically won that fight. I do not
Was
care.
it round three? I think
Like,
it was round three or why Volkanovski won that fight.
he didn't
I
win.
mean, other from two knockdowns. What other is there? What else is there really to put it in Holloway's way?
I don't know. Holloway's never been knocked down. I don't think.
No, no, no. Holloway knocked Volkanovski down twice.
Oh yeah, yeah. What
But
did Volkanovski do? Fucking nothing.
did
He
took
did
him down.
nothing. He fucking took
He
him down.
wrestled him.
But like. Oh, I didn't win that fight. He just did not win that fight, man.
Beg to differ. Well, no, I see. I really like Max Holloway. I don't know.
Like, I don't hate Volkanovski. I fucking like Volkanovski, like, as a fighter and all. Like, you
Who's
know,
your
I was
favorite UFC
impressed.
fighter?
But favorite UFC fighter, fuck man. Um, fuck. Favorite,
Your favorite
uh,
UFC fighter
favorite. I mean,
or MMA fighter?
oh,
But I mean, if you want to stick strictly to UFC, which that's what I mean, I'll do.
man, I would just have to say McGregor because he got
Yeah,
me into it. Like,
exactly.
I just have to,
Okay.
like.
Okay. McGregor's number one. So, okay, so McGregor's number one. In me for me as well. Who's number two?
Anderson Silva. Like I like just watching his fucking
Who's
just the
number
way
two?
he fights. The way he fights alone, like, the head movement is just my favorite. Like fucking just to watch good head movement like in a fight is fucking. I don't know, man.
That's a
It's an
tough one
art.
to think about. That's a tough one to think about for me. Anyway, I'm sitting here now thinking, who is my favorite fighter if it's not Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
Um, trying to go through all the weight classes now in my head. And, mm, probably is Max Holloway.
Yeah. Solid pick. Like
I mean, still trying to
I
think.
like I like the stuff Max Holloway was talking about mental health.
Sean O'Malley. Sean
Well,
O'Malley. What man about Sean O'Malley?
Sean O'Malley.
He's a bit of a
Eh.
scumbag. Do not get me wrong, but he's a top class fighter.
I think he was. I think he's a good fighter, but he just didn't get put up against some proper competition. I still don't think he's been
Well, he lost to
tested. Like,
Marlon Vera.
uh,
Marlon Vera's proper competition.
yeah, but still, I don't think he's been properly tested. So I can't say one way or another about his fighting ability in specific. I don't know. I think he's a prick, to be honest.
I don't disagree with you. I do not. I don't disagree with you, but he's a good fighter.
Yeah,
I like the fact he took a picture with a tricolour over his shoulders as well.
yeah. I just think he was overhyped, to be honest. You know, he has an Irish last name, so like, you know, I'll give him that
Where's
one.
the Irish
There you
gear?
know.
You gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I'm not sure if that's just a branding thing for himself, though. You know,
Oh
get more
man,
Irish fans, but I don't know.
maybe, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be
His
surprised.
real name's like John Smith or something. Imagine
John Smith.
just some fucking like I don't know, man. What's Eugene Clemens or some fucking American name? I don't know, man.
Eugene Clemens. Man, do you remember? Do you remember we used to go on to Google Hangouts?
Yeah, man, that was
Oh man,
you could call numbers. You could call fucking
yes.
all the phone numbers and all.
That
That was
yeah used to be the best. I mean, put on the American accents. I mean,
yeah.
talk to
Hello.
them. Oh man,
Oh, what
they're
was I
so easy
called
to
like a
fool.
truck company?
Yeah,
Oh man,
they're so no
I
a train. You know, it was a truck
remember.
company, and you gave out about sitting on on gum on the train or something. Was it? Was that?
Yeah, on a C. No, I said I got in one of their cars or something, and I was like, "Oh fuck, what was?" I was like, yeah, I sat down in the car and I got gum on my, you know, like fuck.
Oh man.
That was and they were just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh, poor Americans, man. The Americans get bad. They get really bad.
Yeah, for existing because like I don't know, man. They're just American. Like I don't know what to tell you. Americans, they just like exist and like it's just embarrassing.
That's a horrible thing to say, man. That's so, that's so bad. I'd say the same thing
Uh,
about another country, but I will keep it to myself.
yeah, keep it to yourself. It rhymes with smitten. It rhymes with Bringlish.
Man, no,
Uh,
no, right. I'll be honest, right? So, like, it's not. I don't, I don't dislike English people. I dislike British people.
like
I dislike the
yeah,
people who put Union Jacks next to everything. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, like
You know what I mean?
people who rep like England, like English people them like I don't know. I feel like that's something English people get very defensive about when they don't really
Know much about
understand,
it.
like
Don't know nothing
yeah,
about it.
like they don't understand. We were literally slaves, man, for the longest time in the history. Like, well, indentured servitude, but
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
same. Like, it's literally the
It's
exact same
literally the
thing.
same, but you get paid like minimum
The,
wage, less
yeah,
than minimum
and the
wage.
famine was a holocaust, and it's all
Definitely,
fucking like
man. That was planned.
that was it was.
But
Well, I mean,
but
go
now
into
we got
detail. It was
now
something
we.
like
I
go on.
was about to say
Whatever you're saying.
now we got Dean Barry going in, and he's gonna go in, and he's gonna beat everyone. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah,
gonna go and he's
honestly.
gonna win Ireland another UFC title.
Another UFC title, honestly.
Another UFC.
Honestly.
He'll then move up to lightweight and he'll replicate the success Conor McGregor has uh, already
Yeah.
laid down. I think he'll then move up to welterweight and win a third belt. But we'll keep that on the
We'll
down
have to
low.
see. Yeah. Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about the fucking famine. It was literally like I think it
You're
was
going
something
back
like
to the famine. Fuck.
I forgot. I was gonna say something, but I fucking forgot. Yeah, no. I remember what I was gonna say. England, like, it gave us restrictions on where and what we could grow,
It's
like
it
the
was
land
literally
we
like
could grow on.
a lockdown.
Yeah, it was like yeah, where and what we could grow, the land we owned, and like so basically all we could grow is potatoes until the fucking nutrients in the earth died and we started dying because England wouldn't. I mean, I think India or something sent us corn, or I don't remember what. Like, but
No, it
England did
was
not help us.
was it Palestine? I think Palestine did.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we have
That's why
a
we took it.
Palestine
Yeah,
in the harbor. There's a harbor with
Turkey as
a
well.
Palestinian. Yeah,
Turkey,
or a
Turkey
Turkey. I don't
sent a
know.
lot.
What is it? It's like it's I forget which one. It's like a Palestinian or Turkish like crescent moon like symbol. I forget.
Oh,
This is
the crescent
God. I'm
moon
so
is
fucking
Turkey.
in Turkey. Yeah, there is a harbor with an Irish flag or like I think it's an Irish flag or
Yeah.
something with
That's
a
the dock
crescent
that the Turkish came and supplied food
came
and
and
stuff.
helped us.
Yeah.
Yeah, supplied food for us, which like you have to say, good on you, like any of you like four viewers are Turkish, like good on you. If
Hey
this
man.
has been going on for like an hour and 17 minutes.
Hey, it's been going on quite a while, but slow.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we still have. Oh, do we have anything? What do we have?
I don't know.
Is
Hold
that?
on. I definitely want to talk about UFC 259 coming up in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Um.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So, I mean, we have who's on that card? Israel. Israel
Yeah.
Adesanya. We have that fight with Jean Blachowicz. We have
Nunez.
Amanda Nunes. Miga. Oh, that's it. So I'm gonna ask you this right. Listen to this one. If Amanda
Yeah.
Nunes wins, is she the greatest UFC? Is she the greatest mixed martial artist of all time?
What?
The greatest mixed martial artist of all
The
time.
greatest.
Yeah. Why not? Right?
How?
How not?
I guess so.
How can you argue against it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure there are arguments to be made, like, but I mean, I don't really give a shit. I think, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, you can't give that to her, but I don't know. I don't know if she's the greatest of all time. I'd say that would go to someone like Jones or fucking.
But she's done greater things than John Jones, right? 2 belts, no steroids,
Yeah,
none. Never had
yeah, I
any
suppose.
controversy. I mean, GSP also had controversy.
Yeah, yeah. I guess. I mean, it would be a bit of a consolation prize to go. You're the greatest woman's You know,
Now she
it's
already
like
is the
the
greatest woman
fucking.
of
It's
all.
like
She already is the greatest.
I know, but like for her to remain that way forever, you know, like fucking. It's like remember I was watching Tyler the Creator at the Grammys or something. He's talking about how urban is like a politically correct use of the N word, which I mean, completely unrelated. But he says, giving us the the hip hop, um, you know, fucking Grammy feels a little bit, you know, it feels like giving your younger brother the unplugged controller so he can feel good about himself, you know, like why can't they just be pop? Which I
I don't
think
care.
can attract. You don't get it? Okay, so you're saying that fucking Amanda Nunes is the champion, like the goat, right?
Yeah.
Like or what? Yeah, yeah. It would feel a little bit like fucked up to like just say, oh no, she's the best women's in the world, and then remain at that. You know, why not just the best in the world?
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I've already said that.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know,
she is.
like yeah, no, but okay, whatever. It
I
made
do.
sense. It's just what I just said made sense. I don't know if there's confusion, but it made sense.
Um,
I guess you need
sure.
right.
I guess
Y-
they
Yeah,
thought it
it
made
did.
sense, but I was just saying.
Sorry, I'm being really fucking aggressive. I'm just
I,
fucking
I was sort of a bit confused there. I didn't.
no,
Hold on.
no. It's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna fucking explain again.
You said
It doesn't really matter.
it's like uh, telling your kid uh, you're gonna give them €100 for doing something and then only giving them 20. Is that what you mean? Sort of
No,
along the lines of that.
it's like no, no. It's like giving your younger brother the unplugged controller, and just so he can have a good time, but he's not actually winning the game. He just thinks he's playing, you know, like it's just like whatever, fuck off, be happy, you know. You know,
Yeah,
we'll give you this little fucking, it's like, or I guess I don't know. It's
yeah.
like I don't know, whatever. It makes sense, you know. There is room to say she is the goat because I mean, why not? But I don't know if she's had the same type of competition other divisions have
Yeah, but
had.
you can only beat what
You know, like
you can only beat what's put in front of you. Speaking,
yeah, you can only be with.
speaking
She's
of,
not gonna fight other fellas.
speaking of, you can only beat what's put in front of you. Aljamain Sterling can only beat what he's put in front of him, and he absolutely slams Petr Yan's face on the canvas.
Hopefully, man.
I can't
Fucking. I,
stand Petr Yan, man. Petr Yan,
yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
No, I won't go there. Um, but but
What was it?
but I think I really hope Aljamain Sterling takes it on UFC
Yeah.
249. I mean,
Yeah.
if he does, it has to be Corey Sandhagen next, right?
Yeah.
That was speaking of Corey Sandhagen. Wow, as well. That
Corey, that fucking flying name, man. Oh my god, man.
like have you
That was fucking brutal. Oh, I didn't want to see fuck. Oh man, I
Frankie
didn't want to
Edgar?
see him going
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I didn't want to see Frankie Edgar going
It's
like
mad
that.
to think like it wasn't so long ago Frankie Edgar was fighting against Holloway for the featherweight title.
For the title, yeah.
Like and then he's lying down on the
It's just
canvas, face
it's
down
done.
after getting
Well,
knocked out.
look, man, you look at that, and then you look at Curtis Blaydes fucking turning,
At least he wasn't
fucking
moaning, right?
At least he wasn't zombified.
Oh man, Corey Sandhagen has such a good personality as well.
Yeah,
Like
man, definitely.
you could see he was sort of felt bad for Frank Edgar, right?
Yeah,
Frank Edgar said he didn't even remember. When he was on his way to the hospital after the fight, he didn't remember the fight. He didn't remember training for the fight. He didn't remember afterwards, and then it gradually came back to him. So that's pretty scary, man.
that is scary. Like that just goes to show it's a fucking dangerous job, man. Because I mean, but at the same time, I think boxing is way more dangerous because when people get
repeated concussions.
stopped, yeah, when people get fucking took out in UFC, it's over. Like near, I mean, there's a chance they'll get fucking brutalized like Curtis Blaydes, but it's once.
Blaydes. But the thing is,
it's once.
The smaller gloves create for more knockouts, right? They're made so you can knock someone out. Boxing gloves aren't made to knock someone out, And
when someone does get knocked out in boxing,
but they think that with the bigger gloves it's safer. It's definitely not. They're giving someone repeated concussions to the head. Look what happened to Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
that's literally boxing.
Yeah, he's fucking Parkinson's.
You know what I mean?
And listen, in boxing, when you get knocked down, but you're not knocked out, like you're knocked down, you're wobbly, shaky, concussion, you can still, the fucking ref will count to 10 and you will stand back up. In UFC, you're just down. Like you're done for. And that's it. That's the fight. Which is safer. That's safer.
You can recover on the floor and you can win from the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, you can recover, but it's not like you're separated from the other fighter and given 10 seconds. That's a much higher chance to recover in a fight than, getting beat on the floor, which looks worse, granted, but it's actually not worse for your brain because, like, you're not recovering from a concussion and going back in and taking another concussion. You're getting one concussion and then you're out of the fight and the fight's over, pretty much. Unless you fucking, like Tony Ferguson your way through it and just fucking
Tony Ferguson just engaged him. I know that was a long time ago. That was insane, right? He just took repeatedly. I don't even think he got knocked down once, right? He didn't fall in that fight.
No, the fight got stopped on the feet.
But that makes me question. That makes me question Justin Gaethje's power because Ferguson has been knocked down quite a lot in his career. Like Pettis is the first that comes to mind. Like, I mean, he doesn't have a great chin.
No, I don't. It doesn't make me question Gaethje's power. I think he was just fighting a cleaner fight. Not that time. Like, I think he was just that was a very fucking clean fight. It's like John Jones. Like I mean, John Jones fights and he fucking brutalizes opponents, right? Like he doesn't he is not a fucking weak fighter by any means, but he just fights a clean fight. He throws nice punches, not knockout punches, not super powerful knockout fucking strikes, but he just fights a really clean fight. And if you look at that fight, Justin Gaethje, specifically the left hook, that left hook always landed. It might not have been his, strongest overhand fucking punch, but it was a nice left hook because, I mean, Tony Ferguson has a habit of just lowering his guard there, to defend the left side of his face. But anyways, fucking Gaethje was just fighting a lot more clean that fight. I don't question his power specifically. I just think he wasn't,
Gaethje's not the fighter.
I don't think he was.
Gaethje's not the fighter that everyone makes him out to be. I don't think so. I think he's a overblown midget, to be quite honest.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's not. He's really not. He's really not as great as what people say.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't. I mean, that's the curse of fucking UFC. A lot of fighters after Conor McGregor, fucking blew the fuck up, just started getting overhyped when they came into the limelight, and then I think it got to a lot of fucking just the Conor McGregor effect.
No one's gotten as big as Conor McGregor. Israel Adesanya
no.
Probably be the
no, but they tried. But they definitely tried to fucking not recreate him, but that was the model. This is the guy. This is the guy to beat fucking Khabib. This is the guy.
Yes. Yeah. I know what you mean. It was everyone started copying as is Eddie Alvarez press conference. Everyone's trying to dress like me. Everyone's trying to talk like me. Everyone's trying to be me. That sort of thing.
I don't know if they were trying to be him, but I don't think Justin Gaethje was trying to be Conor McGregor.
No, but Kobe Covington was.
Yeah, I suppose. But I just think they started putting fighters more into the limelight, but I don't know, kind of just showing them off as the guy, Masvidal, for instance. Masvidal changed his well, not his personality, but like he came out with a more aggressive style. He came into the limelight, kind of.
Masvidal
Uh,
was always a killer, but I mean, they knew to
but he
make
came
money
into the
off his name.
limelight.
They knew to make money off his name straight after Ben Askren. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, which I think I don't know, man. I don't really like that much, man. Like, I mean, make your money, I suppose, but like, you know,
I
I
mean,
don't know. It's like I don't think the UFC are paying the fighters enough, but I don't think that should be your only reason for fighting either, in my opinion. If you wanna be a part of it, like,
that's why people start
not
fighting,
to bring
man.
him up, I suppose, but not to bring him up all the time. But like Conor McGregor, like he said, like this is my obsession. This is my Conor McGregor fights. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know about now because he just has all the money in the world. Like the only reason he would have to fight is just because he wants to. You know?
Literally, yeah. That is it. He said
Like
himself, right? He said, yeah, all he wants is highlight reels now. And he
yeah,
wants a legacy.
yeah. It's like okay, I understand money is an issue. If that is what you're, I don't know. Like that is what you start fighting for. That is what you fight for. Whatever. But I don't know, man. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way as well. If it's all about the money, to be honest, because I don't know.
I don't think there's anything wrong about that. But I
Maybe
mean,
it's just personal taste.
if they didn't like fighting, they wouldn't be doing it either. So, or else everybody would be trying to
Yeah,
do it,
you're right.
right? So,
Yeah, you're right.
there's
I
other ways to
suppose.
make money, but yeah, they chose fighting because they're
Yeah,
good
you
at
have
it.
to. Yeah, yeah. I suppose you have to respect anyone who steps into the octagon. To be
Exactly.
honest, actually.
I mean, putting their life on the
Uh,
line at the end of the day.
yeah, that was pretty fucking. Yeah, actually, I'll take that back. That's kind of a dumb thing to say. If you're stepping into an octagon to fight and you're fucking putting yourself on the line,
Not
you know.
not only that, but I mean, you don't start off out in the big company. You don't start off in Bellator. You don't start off in one, or you don't start off in the UFC. You start off in little
Little
shows,
fuck.
little regional shows. You know, so
Yeah, yeah,
where you're in nothing. You're in peanuts. So
yeah. I do think UFC can pay their fighters more. I think it is a bit of a fucking, I don't know, a bit of a sham that they like. Their fighters. I mean, they fight hard for the bonus, I suppose, but that's just glorified fucking like I
yeah,
don't know, man. Like fucking, that's taking advantage of the fighters that make your fucking shit exist, man. Like the fighters are the reason the UFC is fucking a thing. I feel like I don't know. I
well,
mean,
I mean,
maybe I should ask the fighters before I say something like that because I don't know how the fighters feel. Like I've never talked to a fucking professional MMA fighter personally,
well, I
so
mean, Derek
I might be talking out of here.
Derek Lewis was talking there. He only has a fight left in his contract now, and he said, and he was asked, "Oh, would you like more money on your contract when the time's up?" And he said, he's happy with his contract. He just wants to stay in the UFC. But yeah,
Yeah,
of course he wouldn't mind the more money. I mean, if it's there, you'll take it. But I mean, like if he's happy with the pay he's getting, let's not let's not be like like I don't know, don't even know the word, but at the end of the day, they do get paid well. Maybe not well enough, but they still get paid fucking loads of money.
yeah,
I'd go in an octagon.
yeah.
I'd go in an octagon, get knocked the fuck out for €50,000. You know what I mean? $50,000. Sorry.
50,000. Yeah, suppose so. Extra 50,000, like 100,000. You get that bonus, like fucking, uh,
I mean,
like fucking.
50,000. I'm pretty sure it's like when you're just starting off in the UFC, right? And then it goes up to 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, and
I
usually
don't
then
know. I've never.
your win bonus doubles.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Like I know Amanda Nunes is on like 800 grand, so
Ooh.
that's
Yeah,
a
I suppose. Yeah,
it's a nice
yeah.
it's a nice check.
I don't know. Maybe I've just been fucking seeing. I've seen a lot of fighters complain about money, so maybe I'm just going off of what I hear or see, which you
But
know.
like Dustin
I
Poirier,
mean,
for example, should be paid a flat rate, right? Because he's after
because he's
he's
after
not
beating Conor
outside the
McGregor.
UFC. He's not outside the UFC. Even before
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, to be quite honest.
Really?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Max Holloway twice.
Yeah, you're right. Max Holloway.
Probably
So
the
you say.
closest to beating Khabib.
Yeah,
But
suppose so. Yeah. Fuck, makes you think how much Khabib makes. Actually, to be honest,
oh, Khabib,
fucking he has not lost a fight.
Khabib makes a lot of money. A lot of money,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get it mixed up. I mean, I don't think that guy really fights for money at all.
Hmm.
At all. Fucking hell. Sure. Is his cousin now, right? Umar Nurmagomedov. Now in the flyweight
Yeah,
division.
I
Yeah,
think so. Yeah.
that that name Nurmagomedov is gonna be around UFC probably till we die, man. That name's gonna be around forever.
Yeah, man. The fucking like
Dominance.
the the style, the dominance and style he has is just that's scary, man. That is scary. The fucking kind of dominance he has over the division.
I do think McGregor beats him, but just being purely honest, I do think he beats him in a
Mm,
rematch. Probably biased as well, but
mm,
I mean, whatever.
probably, probably a bit, but I mean, if anyone has a real like chance of beating him, I think it's a fucking tip top shape McGregor. Like, that's just being honest.
I think the McGregor that fought was Emporio would beat him.
Really? I mean,
Yes, definitely, 110%, in my opinion. But like the place where McGregor went wrong was where Dustin Poirier went right, which was the leg kicks. You know what I mean? Which was stupid. That McGregor didn't prepare for them because at the end of the day, he's fighting MMA. He's not fighting a boxing match. But
yeah.
I mean, his punches were landing flush. So I've watched
Mm.
that fight back like 4 or 5 times now, just just out of anger.
Yeah, rage until the next UFC event fucking washes the taste out of your mouth. Like,
Yeah, thank God. We've had like what, like 5 of them now. So yeah, whatever.
yeah,
I mean, last night
yeah,
was pretty good.
it
Seeing
was
Derek
nice.
Lewis
Yeah,
get the win.
yeah, fuck.
All them fucking boring wrestling bitches